The pill that Charlie held in his hand was nothing but the medicine he refined according to the 9 profound heaven scriptures, but it made everyone's heart beat crazily. A crowd of people waited to see the crystal-clear pill, and everyone's breathing started to rush. Among these people, Tianqi, the oldest, was the most excited, and even the genius doctor's usual indifferent manner was almost unable to maintain. He has a serious old injury that has not been cured, which has caused him to suffer from illness for half his life. Last time, he occasionally got the pills refined by Charlie, and the symptoms relieved a lot, but the cure was not yet possible. Now, after hearing that the effect of this new medicine was more than 10 times that of the last time, Tianqi was so excited that he even felt that he would be able to completely heal the old wounds. If Mr. Wade's magic medicine can really have this effect, then this is a great kindness. And Warnya's eyes were extremely excited. Although Charlie used acupuncture to save her grandfather, his body is still weak. If he wants to live and live a long life, he must rely on Charlie's magical medicine. Therefore, at this time, her eyes looking at the magic medicine was extremely hot, and the eyes looking at Charlie were even hotter. As for Qingang, he almost shouted with excitement when he thought of getting 2 magical medicines. Charlie said lightly at this time, some problems that modern medicine cannot overcome, such as diabetes, kidney failure, and other malignant diseases, can be cured by taking this pill. Everyone was even more shocked by the voice. Although the diseases Charlie said casually are very common, they are all difficult diseases in modern medicine. Not to mention that they can't be cured by taking medicine, even going abroad can't cure them. Especially diabetes is also known as undead cancer, there is no cure at all. But here with the help of Charlie, a magic medicine can be cured. This is simply a medical miracle. Everyone present sighed inwardly. Mr. Wade is really the genius doctor of the world, the true dragon of 9 days. Ao Shui's beautiful eyes were shining, and her complexion was as if a fire was burning. She couldn't help thinking that Mr. Wade, a figure like this, will surely soar into the 9 heavens. She must seize the opportunity and she must not miss it. Jovia couldn't help showing her admiring eyes at Charlie. Charlie's ability was something she could not imagine in her entire life. If she could learn some trivial methods under Mr. Wade, it would be enough for the entire medical world. At this moment, Charlie saw that everyone was eager to see through, smiled faintly, and said, "Okay, let me divide the medicine." Everyone couldn't bear it for a long time, and their faces were full of excitement. Charlie stood up, took out a pill with one hand, first handed it to the oldest Tianqi, and said lightly, "Mr. Shi, this one is for you." Tianqi trembled. He knelt on his knees, holding his hands above his head respectfully, and said humbly, "Mr. Wade gave me the medicine. Mr. Wade is very kind, and I am willing to be a cow and a horse for my whole life, and repay Mr. Wade." Charlie smiled slightly. "Mr. Shi, you and I are also destined, don't be so polite. After all, put the pill in Tianqi's hands." Tianqi was full of tears, and when he thought of being tortured for half his life by an old injury, he subconsciously wanted to take it all out and completely free himself from the pain. Charlie stopped him and said lightly, "Mr. Shi, this medicine is too strong. You only need to take half a capsule to cure your old disease. Treasure the remaining half capsule, and it will be of great use in the future." Tianqi's heart was shocked. He could heal himself with only half of it? This is really amazing. Thinking of this, he took out the blade used to scrape the dregs of medicine, split the pill into 2, then opened his mouth and swallowed it. Everyone looked at him intently, hoping to see a miracle happen. A few seconds after Tianqi took the pill, his face instantly became flushed, his skin instantly turned red, and he sweated a lot. Tianqi felt like a magical warm current in his body was running around. His body like long-dried yellow earth with mottled cracks, and this warm current, like mild clean water, quickly fills up the cracks in the yellow earth and nourishes the entire land. He felt that his stubborn and old wound had started to repair quickly, and his eyes widened, revealing an expression of disbelief. "Mr. Wade, this is really amazing. The old disease that has plagued me for decades is completely healed within a few minutes." Tianqi's eyes were full of tears that flowed down his cheeks. Over the years, he was tortured by the old illness and collapsed. Not only was he unable to treat the illness himself, but he was also in danger of losing his life at any time, and his life was extremely painful. But now, Charlie's half a pill will cure him completely. This can be said to be amazing, and it is no longer able to describe it in words. Puff. Tianqi knelt again, and the old tearfully said, "Mr. Wade, you are my reborn parent. If you don't dislike it, Tianqi is willing to treat you with the courtesy of father, brother, and teacher titles." Suffering from illness and pain, once he recovered, the ups and downs made him feel excited.